Welcome back to Avalon and Ninth. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Hello everybody. I'm here with a talk through about these new babies right here. These are our upgraded planners that are launching May 3rd. And I've got the covers here. Oh my gosh, they're so spectacular, you guys. Okay, let's jump into it. We'll go over covers, we'll go over pricing, we'll go over what the upgrades were, and all that fun jazz. And I will try not to talk horribly fast so you can like follow along. Here. Which should we start with? Which one, like what do we start with? Let's start with the week's planners. Move these bad boys out of the way. So, first and foremost, the layouts inside of the planners have not changed at all. Nope. So if you've had a week's planner, the layout is still the same. We just upgraded a bunch of stuff. So we upgraded the paper that goes in that is for the covers themselves. So the paper is 10 times 100%, 1,000 hearts more than the previous planner cover paper. And they are now double-sided. So I don't ever plan on like putting something on the inside here so you get like true double-sided covers. Like they're removable. All of them are removable. And so you can literally flip it over and pop it back in. That is what you can do. See, just like so. And you've got yourself a new style. And you open it up and you're good to go. So, the other upgrade has been the paper. The paper is now 80-pound text paper. It is very, very similar to Life Planner paper. It is not the same brand as Life Planner. This is not Mohawk paper, but it's very, very similar. It reacts the same way. Like stickers lift up easier off of it, especially like with like the permanent stuff that happens, because you know that's what I sell is a permanent adhesive paper. Not pop that back on for just a minute, but upgraded paper. So 80-pound text paper is the same as 32-pound paper. There are just some differences. This is more meant to like write on, which is why it's an 80-pound text paper. I can go into further detail in like a live later this week about the two differences, but when it comes to like weights of paper, 80-pound text and 32-pound are the exact same thing. So they just have different, like, I want to say they have different formulations, I believe, and then like their uses are supposed to be different. So the other upgrade is we have laminated tabs now that come in two colorways. We have our classic sleek looking black ones, and we have our rainbow, our signature rainbow. However, these tabs differ a little than the color tabs from the last one. So the first 6 colors are the same, but I took out 2 of the blue colors that we had and I added in a lighter purple and a very, very hot bright pink here. This last color right here is the one that ended with all of them. So you get the rainbow tabs, which are absolutely beautiful. And then the other thing is the tabs are only a 1/4 inch extension, which means when you close your planner cover is going to cover those babies. So they're nice and protected. So those were key things that I wanted to have on these new planners. Layout, I feel, is just perfect. It is perfect for stickering. It's perfect for list makers. I don't feel that there needed to be any changes to this. It gives you a structure without having anything extra with it, so that you get to add all the extra stuff and you don't have to use a whole bunch of Tombow, or you don't have to try and find stickers that are going to fit a certain area. We got you covered. So all of the pages have the 2 washi strips up at the top. It is a little bit smaller than a 15 millimeter washi strip, but depending on your washi, I mean, the only thing you'd have to white out there is that. But all of our mini kits come with the washi strips so that you get enough for both pages, and they fit perfectly in there. Perfectly. You start with your month, which the layout has not changed. And then you have your 5 weeks afterwards. Now, weeks kits for like PP weeks kits will not fit in here. The boxes are much taller. And then the penny weeks is completely different. However, if you don't mind like grabbing out your slice tool and slicing up part of the sticker, it will work just fine. I've had a few customers use penny weeks monthlies in these, and they turn out amazing. We do, however, sell monthly kits that work exclusively for this as well, and they will work in obviously the penny weeks as well. But then you have 5 pages that come after. Not 5 pages, 5 weeks. 5 weeks that come after. And they're all the 1.5 inch. So you're going to have stickers that fit. Stickers that fit. I'm going to pull out my used one right here. So you can see, I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera very well, but if you can tell, there is definitely some color difference between the paper, but it's amazing. It is amazing. So you've got your 1.5 inch wide boxes. They're gonna work. They're gonna work. Nothing in the layout changed, which makes me happy. You just get the upgraded paper so that when you need to lift a sticker, you can lift a sticker. Why does my camera keep going off? Wind, birds, people, stop. Okay. And then the laminated tabs. Like I said, the laminated tabs. I've had questions, and I'm going to get this up and out of the way right now. I've had questions about, is there going to be anything that comes to label your months? Yes. I'm just going to automatically put in a little sticker sheet into every one that comes on our normal paper, that we print all of our stickers on, that you're going to be able to pill up and put your month there on the tabs. So if you wanted to start this in July, you can put July there and run it through June. You will have that. They're just automatically going to be slid into every planner, and they come with them. I figured that was the easiest way. That way people didn't, one, have to look for some and not know what the correct sizing would be, or two, wanting to order custom scripts and having way too many words. Like, you don't need that many Januaries. I know people said that they would do it if that was that. No, I'm going to throw in just a sticker sheet that has them already ready to go so that you can put them on here and you can put them on the black tabs, whichever one you prefer. So the coil size has stayed the same. So it's going to allow for sticker expansion. If you have one of the planner like cover bands, you can put that around, and because it's going to cover your tabs, you can toss it right into your purse and you're going to be just fine. Planner covers are heavy duty laminated now, and they feel even more sturdy because the paper inside is heavier. So you get that double-sidedness, happiness going on there. So let's take a look at some of the week's planner covers here. So we have the new book club cover, and I wanted to make mention here real quick that these covers come in both the weeks and the 7x9, which will fit your life planners as well. However, because of the way that things are designed, some cropping is going to happen on the weeks planners. And so I wanted you guys to be very much aware that that's what's going to happen. So that you weren't like, well, I didn't get this cover because it's cut off here. There's going to be some cropping, so that I will have it on the listing photo that shows that some cropping will happen. And these are all made to order. They're not mass manufactured. I make them all in-house. I do all of the laminating, all of the punching, all of the clipping of these. Like, they're all made in-house. So I wanted you guys to be fully aware of that first. So we've got the book club one here, and then the inside cover looks like that. And then the back side cover has your stack of books, and the inside cover is going to be the same type of pattern. It's not going to be exactly the same because it's a full size pattern, but if you look at it and you end up putting them on, so like if we did this, you can see how they would kind of like still match up, so that you get this seamless design going on. So that's what I definitely wanted to do with the planner covers. Definitely upgraded upgrading. We have the Planner Keeper one. This one was actually a miscut. Don't shoot me right now. It was just a miscut. I didn't realize until I'd already done it, and well, we got to get this video up. I know you guys want to see it, but this is what it's actually going to look like. The Planner Keeper is going to be up in the top left hand area. I like that version better than this version, so that's what you're going to get. And that's the way that it went the last round when I released these planner covers, when you got to put your name up here. This is how I had it, so that's what we're going to stick with. The inside is this pattern here, the polka dotted pattern, same on the back side. So I mean, you can easily, you know, flip them around and you have a new cover if you so please. So now for the week's covers, you have this beautiful abstract flower. In fact, I just used this kit, and that video is going to be going up this week. This has been an amazing kit and so versatile. We have albums in it. I've done monthly kits in it. I'm now doing planner covers in it. It is such beautiful artwork. And then the inside of the cover looks like this. So on both of them, they're both going to look like this on the inside. So once again, you get a double-sided cover. Our classic gold marble. So all of the planner covers except for the gold marble are new. This is the one that's gonna stay for a very long time. It's classic. This is like your little black dress. This is the one you keep there in your closet that you pull out when you need something, right? Okay, it's perfection. And there's somebody's letting one of the dogs outside, so ignore the beeps happening. However, because we're making double-sided covers now, like we put the gray marble on the back. So the one you're going to get if you order this cover is going to come shipped with this on the outside, but if you want to turn it, you can, because it's got the gold or the gray marble on the inside, which is amazing. So that is the one that has been pretty standard in the shop and is coming, but all the other ones are new. Here is another one that we're bringing along, you know, for all of my fans here. So all of the, you know, features exclusive artwork, so that you're only going to be able to get these covers in my shop. That's how I like it. And then once again, you flip it over and you've got the double-sided cover. So I definitely tried to pair up if it was super busy on the outside. Like these are obviously super busy, that the other side was not going to be as busy. I wanted to give you variety and change. And then the other one that we have here, which I'm so stoked about, you guys, so stoked, is this guy right here. And I took a picture of this, put it in the TPC group, and y'all were just like, oh my gosh, this thing is amazing. I was like, I know, right? Like, this thing is just, oh, super excited about this. If you flip it over, that's what the inside cover looks. But if I'm going to use this cover, I'm not flipping it over, because I love this scene right here. Love it. So that's the week covers. They all, like I said, they'll be coming in the 7x9, but let's look at the 7x9 planners. So I have the cover here, and I have the cover here, because, you know, we're classy like this. So we have the rainbow tabs. The coil is still very oversized. Very oversized coil to give you so the sticker expansion, and then you also have the tabs that go inside. So you have your cover page, you have your lined page, you flip your tabs, you have another lined page, you have your month, and then you have it followed by 5 weeks. So we sell kits for this layout in the shop, and they are choose your own, like choose your start day. So if you like to start your day, your month on a Monday, you can do that. If you like to start it on a Thursday, you can do that. So we have a strip that goes along here, and then you can put your days down however you want. Our kits will also fit the life planner as well. So if you still have a life planner and whatnot, our monthly kits will still fit that. Which means also, if you find a life planner kit that has a choose your month, or you don't mind doing sticker surgery, it's gonna fit here too. So, and then the 5 weeks, like I said, nothing has changed. It's still the same layout that you have here, the columns with the lines. The lines are not going away. I'm a list maker by heart. I love making lists, and so the lines are not going away. However, the lines in this planner are lighter than the lines in the weeks planner, and that was done on purpose. This was very much with the intention that everything was going to be sticker heavy and memory keeping, so I didn't want you to have to use too much whiteout, if ever. And really, the only places that I've ever had to use whiteout has been these dark lines right here that give you the structure. Other than that, I've never had to white out any of these lines in here. And then with the weeks, obviously that's meant for more function and list making. So I did have designs behind this and reasons for the way that I did it. Likewise, if you are a list maker, I do have your days up here, whereas in the weeks, I don't have your days, because you can sometimes do a week on 2 pages or a week on 4 pages or even a week on 8 pages if that's what you need to do. So I wanted the weeks to be more functional in nature, where this was very standard, like here's, you got 525,000 sticker kits, this is what you're going to want to use. The lines are header width. So if you have a header, it's going to fit in there. It's going to fit. I designed it, the entire thing, even with these lines over here. That is what you're going to get. So you have a little bit of space on the bottom, and you have space for date covers up here. But I wanted all of the page to be usable space. These fit your full boxes amazingly, or if you wanted to, go ahead and use washi, and then you can use your slice tool and slice around, and you've got a custom washi box. That looks phenomenal. So yeah, so big old fat coil ready for stickering and things like that. Rainbow tabs, and then of course you have the black tabs, and then this cover is just like the ones that I showed you, so they're double-sided, they're heavy duty, all that fun jazz. And these black tabs, okay you guys, this cover is like your little black dress, right? With your black tabs, which are still your little black dress. I know everybody's like, well, what are you gonna do on this? Anything you want. Color it in with white jelly roll pens or purple ones if you have it, or whatever color. Put photos down, put stickers down, put the month down. The world is your oyster at this point with all of this. But same layout in the black tabs and how everything goes. And super chunky coil so that when you're stickering everything, it's gonna grow with you. It is gonna grow. She be big. Oh yes. So let's go over the cover options. You've obviously saw these. You've seen them, but here you go. Da, 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 da. And then obviously the, oh, just my heart. So, you know, and like I said, between the weeks and the 7x9, there is going to be some cropping that happens just to make the design useful and organized the way that it needs to be. So on your 7x9, you're obviously going to get bigger pattern happening because I had more space to work with. So let's look at the other planner covers. Classic. This one's staying in the shop, you guys. And this rainbow, like, I love this ombre. So the colors that you see on here are also the colors that are on the back here. So this is exclusive to my shop. These are things I like. I did this pattern with the colors. I drew this pattern. I lettered this. I drew everything around. This is the only font thing on here. That's it. Everything else I drew. So this be my baby. Be my baby. And then the back cover mimics the front cover without any of the lines. It's super, but when you line them up on there, like, see, you've got your rainbow going. So, and then double-sided as well. I did show you the book cover one there, so you have it here, and then the back cover looks like this. And then inside pattern there. And then, oh, I love this cover so much, you guys. Like, it's just, oh, it's so gorgeous. So gorgeous. So you definitely get some big, bold, bright stuff happening there. And then, like I said, the inside of the cover is just gorgeous as well. And then last, but certainly not least, for those of you that definitely love this kind of stuff, here is another one. Oh, let me move my light just a little bit. See if I can get it to angle. There we go. So it's not catching so much there. And then I got another light. Really need to invest in softbox lights. I know somebody gave me a recommendation, so I need to go do that. But anyways, there's this one, and then on the inside is that pattern as well. So let's go over pricing, because I know that's what you guys are like interested in. You want to know how much everything is. So we did some phenomenal upgrades. So what does that mean? Okay, what that means is I am pricing covers to be as low as I possibly can get them without ever needing a discount code. So, however, if you do have points available for the reward system, which I highly suggest you sign up for an account so you have a reward account, you can use your reward points on them. So that's the only thing. But however, they will never be like discounted. You will never be able to use a PR code on them to get a percentage discount off on them, because I'm pricing them as low as I possibly can. So weeks planners, because you are getting double-sided covers. There's nothing on the inside that like some other planner companies do where they have something on the inside that's going to prevent you from making it a double-sided cover. These are double-sided. They're heavy duty. The paper has been upgraded tremendously. These are going to retail for $8. So, I mean, you're getting 2 covers for $8 is what you're getting. And then the 7x9s are going to be $10, because once again, you're getting the double-sided covers and all of the upgrades, and they're all removable too. So $10, $8 for covers. Now, pricing for these bad boys. Pricing for these bad boys are weeks planners are going to be $27.50. They're going to retail for $27.50. Everything is done in the US dollar. So if you live in Australia or Canada, because those are the only 2 other places that I ship to currently, you're going to have to like look at what the exchange rate is and figure out what that is. I don't have that right offhand, and I know sometimes it changes with daily exchange rates and things like that. Anyways, these are all US dollar prices. So $27.50 retails for the weeks, and the 7x9 is going to retail for $55. Okay, I will have them starting for launch day. They will be automatically 15% off. So you won't ever need to use a coupon code. You're going to see that it's going to have on the listing, you know, save so many dollars for it. That way it makes it easy peasy for you. That way you don't have to worry about a specific code or anything like that. And then they will be 15% off through the TPC sale. Once the TPC sale is done, I will revert them back to their full price, and you'll just have to wait for little sales or when we're in TPC again to have another sale price. But for launch, it'll be 15% off. So I think that covers about everything. Like I said, every planner is going to have the little sticker sheet that comes with the 12 months so that you'll be fine there. We will have a listing where you can get these unpunched, because I don't have ring punches and I don't have disc punches, so I only sell them in an unpunched version. And you'll be able to get them with or without the tabs, just like we have done in the past. Covers are a la carte. You can purchase them a la carte. So if you already have a planner, you can purchase them a la carte, or you pick your cover and the cover is included in the price of the planner. So like for this one, it's $55. You're getting the planner and the cover. Okay. Next thing, if you desire to have a cover that's unpunched, because either you want to punch it for discs or you want to punch it for your rings planner, message me before you place your order so I can make a little note on your account and your order so that I don't mass do it and accidentally punch it. So that's the only thing. Other than that, I think this is about it, you guys. I'm super excited for launch day. I'm super excited for these planners. Like, guys, this paper is just amazing. Like, we just know how people like take the stickers and, you know, like, oh, it's so smooth. Yes, you're going to do the same with this paper. Super, super excited. Oh, and another thing, I think people were asking if you could just get the tabs by themselves. I'm not going to put them in for launch day, but at some point I will make a listing to where you could just buy the tabs just by themselves. So that way, if you already have a planner and you want the tabs, we can get you the tabs and everything, and you can have them punched or unpunched. And when I say punched, it's the punched for the coil. So other than that, if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section down below or message me. I hope I covered everything. I think I hit everything that everybody was asking questions for. Oh, the last and final thing. They go live noon, May 3rd, CST, Central Time. So that's when they're going to go live. We do have a bunch that are pre-made already. However, if by some amazing way they all sell out, we will just revert the listing over to a pre-order so that I have more time to get a whole bunch done. My goal is to have everybody that wants one get one. That is really kind of my goal for this. So let me know if you have any comments, questions. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section down below. There we go. I'm all tongue-tied because I'm super, super excited. I think that's it. I will see you guys in my next video, and I'm super excited for launch day, and thank you for supporting Avalon and Ninth. Okay, bye guys.